Welcome back, my multitasking warrior friends. Today we're going to be talking about everyday home hacks or life hacks that are going to simplify your life and make things so much faster.
If you use Corningware or stoneware material type plates and dishes, I'm going to show you how to take those black marks out by using the pink stuff. That's right. You can use the pink stuff to get all of those markings out. The markings are just like from spoons and forks and knives and things being used in it. But take a little bit of the paste, wash it really, really good, and you have to make sure you get into the grooves. But with a little bit of elbow grease, you'll be able to renew like they were new. If your kiddos like stickers like mine, as you can see here, we have a huge Lisa Frank sticker collection. This has like several pages, but to make it so much easier and the kids not interrupting you every 5 minutes to help them to try to get a sticker, especially the really big ones, what you do is you reverse peel. Peel all of the outside lining to the stickers, and then it makes it so much easier for their little fingers to be able to grab the stickers and do the projects on their own. I do this all the time for smaller sticker pads, bigger sticker pads, and it works every time. I started doing it with my toddlers when they were toddlers, but I even do it now when the kids are a little older because it just lets them play a little longer without having or getting frustrated with trying to get the stickers or rip stickers, which we've had lots of tears with rip stickers.
So we're going to be turning these baggies into smaller size baggies with a simple hack. But before we get started, I'm going to share with you. If you're not a baggie person, I highly recommend the Stashers. These are silicone-based baggies, but they're small. But this is the object of what we're trying to do. So first up, we need a kitchen knife. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to turn on your stove and you're going to heat that kitchen knife. Now for the next step, you're going to want to make sure you have some type of cutting board or surface that obviously will not damage your counters, and then take your different size baggies. We're going to use two different kinds today so you can see the sizes that we can make.
Usually I can get about 2 cuttings out once the knife is pretty hot. So with the smaller baggies, you can make those small, taller ones, or with the sandwich size baggies, you can make these little extra long ones, which are perfect. So think about snacks, think about different tools or crayons, anything that you want that's a little bit small that you want to take on a go. These are perfect, and I love doing this with the kids. They like to use it for like seashells or anything when we were on the go. Anything and everything these work for, and what happens is the knife is hot enough that it melts the plastic and creates that seal, and you have perfect little baggies.
If you have any of these pantry things in your kitchen, like Parmesan cheese or any of the seasonings that have these kind of tops, you want to make sure you want to keep them because they actually fit on these size mason jars. They screw right on, and you can use them just the same, but now with the mason jar. If you're a coffee drinker and you drink anything like these coffee things, don't throw the tops of these out. So another trick with the mason jar is, as long as you have a smaller mason jar, these tops also fit on top of the mason jar. And now you can fill it with coffee creamer, sugar, whatever you want, and have a nice glass display, no plastic, and pour just like before. Okay, this is definitely a mom hack. This is definitely one of my secrets that I have been using for years. I don't know why I haven't shared it yet. But if you have a Google Home, you need to look into the automations. My kids have learned to thrive on automations, and my life has been simplified. Thank you, Google Home. But if you have something that you repeat every single day, which mom does all the time, right? Clean up, pick up, go to bed, blah, blah, blah. You need to look into using the Google Home automation task. So if you've been following me for a while, you know I talk about routines. I talk about habit stacking when it comes to managing your home. This is one of the tools I have used to set up routines for my kids and to help us stay on task. So listen. Hey Google, can you repeat that?
Sure, it's time to go to school. Go get your shoes, lunch, and tablets too.
It's a must. It's a must. It's a mom hack. I love it. I use it for all kinds of things. You can use it to how you see fit, but it has definitely streamlined my home, and it's also definitely streamlined our routines, and my kids know. And I set it for certain timers. So you could set it 15 minutes before bedtime, kind of like saying it's countdown, 10 more minutes till bedtime. Think about different ways that you can utilize it, but it's definitely a life hack.
For this life/mom hack, go ahead and grab a dry erase marker. I will say, pro tip, the darker colors will show up better. But you're gonna write messages on the mirror for your kids and give them like sweet reminders or powerful messages to start their day. But in other words, you're gonna turn your mirror into like a motivational canvas. And the dry erase markers are so easy to erase with just a tissue or a paper napkin. So here are some ideas that can inspire you. You can do things like a morning checklist, like don't forget to wash your face, brush your teeth. Do like positive affirmations, like you're awesome, like I'm writing on here. You can also turn it into like silly jokes. Did you know that unicorns love clean teeth? Or turn it into fun drawings to inspire them to keep their place tidy. So create a monster for every messy sink. And the only way the monsters get away is by cleaning up their sink. When it comes to cleaning our home, I'm all about working smarter than harder, but I also love using natural things that can help me clean my home. So for this tip, you're gonna take a lemon, you're gonna cut it out, take half of the juice, put it into a microwave safe bowl and some water, and then you're going to heat it up for 2 to 5 minutes. What this is gonna do is it's gonna create a little bit of steam inside, but it's also gonna deodorize your microwave for you. So think about popcorn smells or anything else that you cooked in there. But also it's gonna break up all of the nastiness that's in there, making it so much easier for you to be able to just wipe it and clean it. Now for this example, I'm literally just going to use a microfiber cloth so that you can see where it just comes right off without me having to scrub or do anything different. Now for this time, I left it in for about 5 minutes to make sure that you guys could actually see the condensation that forms, but it doesn't even need to be that much. Just a few minutes will create just a little bit of enough steam to break up all of the residue inside there, and your microwave will smell amazing, and it's so much faster to clean. If you're loving this video, be sure to like and subscribe for future tips and anything with cleaning, decluttering, and organizing.
So I have my shoes on. We don't wear shoes in our house. And this is my mudroom, and it tracks in all the dirt and everything, right? So when you want to run into the house, because it happens all the time with kids, you gotta run in, you forget something, right? I'm gonna show you a trick. I want you to go to the Dollar Tree, and you're gonna go get the disposable hair covers, right? Hair covers, I don't know, they're called hair nets, whatever. And you're gonna find the plastic ones, and they come in like a set of like 6, 5, something like that. And you're gonna put it on your feetsies. Trying to do this with one hand. There you go. There you go. So you have to run back in the house because you forgot something with the kids. Just put these bad boys on your shoes, and then you can walk through your house without dirtying it. Okay, so this is what they're called. They're called shower caps, bonnets, whatever. But they come in these cute little packages for $1.25. You get 6 of them. And you can just reuse them. You just reuse them over and over again. So perfect for when you gotta run into the house really quick. You don't want to take off your shoes, especially when you're running out with the kids, or the kids want to come in the house and they want to go drink water, or they have to go potty, or they have to go whatever. And you don't want to go through that whole hassle. Just drop these things on, and it just is a perfect way to keep the floors clean and not have to deal with all the other drama.
So I buy these paper towels from Costco, and there's a lot of them, right? Because we're buying in bulk. So if you are low on space, get yourself one of those shower bars that extend, put it at the top of your closet and or your pantry, and there you go. You have an instant shelf to put all of those extra paper towels or things that you buy.
So our house does not have ceiling fans, so I have different fans inside each bedroom. This is one of the plastic ones that I have, and I do have a metal one. Now in the fans, I'm gonna get really close so you can see how it like builds up with the dust, right, and the dirt, and it's really hard to get in those. So what I like to do is I like to take this is actually a blind cleaner. You can find this at Walmart, Target, like your basic grocery store should have it too, but it usually comes with a removable one. At least that's the one that I recommend, so that you can wash this. But this is to clean your blinds, so you're gonna use this tool instead, and you're gonna use it to help you clean in between the little grooves of your fan. So if you've ever wondered how to get that done, now you know how to easily get it done.
So this hack is perfect for when you're on the go or traveling. So say you have a bottle of water, or maybe there's shampoo, or maybe you have a cleaner you want to travel with, but you want to avoid spilling. So what you're going to do is take a Ziploc bag, put it right over the container just so, and then you screw your cap back on, and this will prevent the spillage to happen because you're going to have a seal on top of the cap being sealed, and it's more secure than if it was just a cap alone.
If you have a sink kind of like mine, and you ever get those kind of stains back there, and no matter what you do, it never comes out, even scraping with my finger, you just can't get it out. I'm going to show you what you're going to do. So what that is limescale or calcium deposits. But I'm going to show you a quick trick on how to get rid of it without even scrubbing. This is just a bottle of citric acid, but in a liquid form, and it works perfect to remove limescale and that rough area around your sink. So here's what you do. You open the bottle. You could pour it just like this, or you can put it inside a spray bottle. And all you're going to do is pour a little bit on there, and you should begin to see the action happening. Little bubbles are going to form all around, and the scaling process is going to begin. So this is what it looks like in action. You can't see it, but it is bubbling and creating a chemical reaction which is breaking down the calcium and the disgusting stuff that just lives there. And in just a few minutes, about 5 minutes or so, you'll be able to wash it away. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like. All gone.
If your kiddos have those small little pieces and beads, and of course the Legos that we all as parents hate stepping on, I'm going to show you a trick on how to pick them up. So grab your vacuum hose, and then you're going to grab a pair of pantyhose, and you can get those at the Dollar Tree, and you are going to put it at the end, and then you're going to suck them up. It's the easiest, fastest way to guarantee that you're picking up those little pieces, especially in like this high pile carpet that I have. I can ensure that I pick them all up, and then you just dump it all out and repeat the process. So if you're tired of being a sock monster victim or tired of pairing socks and taking forever, grab these mesh bags and wash them in the mesh bags. Take all your socks for each person, get a separate bag, and wash them inside the mesh bags. Make sure you don't put too many and overstuff it, but it's the perfect way to no longer have to sort and save time.
Thanks for watching my multitasking warrior friends. Until the next video, I'll see you soon.